Okay, so no regrets, husband now back in Nigeria where he belonged. Can you please tell us who brought you to the UK? Vera,
My
who brought
husband, my
your
ex-husband brought me to,
okay? So before your
yeah.
husband brought you to the UK, what was life like in the relationship back home in Nigeria?
Life back home in Nigeria, it was not that rosy, you know. But the thing is that we keep pushing and trying to manage, encourage each other, and see how the future will be. So back home in Nigeria, he was working. He had a good job, and I was a health and safety officer. I do get jobs in Port Harcourt, Lagos, but I have to turn down those offers because of my family, because of my children. Because whenever I tell him that I've gotten a job, and he'll be like, "So who will be with the children now?" I have to call those people and tell them I can't take the offer. So that made me, I was restricted to just stay within Ibadan to just get a minor jobs, little business, and just keep pushing just for the sake of the family. So it wasn't that easy before we made the decision of coming down to the UK.
Whose idea was it to come to the UK?
It was a both effort because he wanted to. He always complained about his jobs and this one is not treating his right. He need to. This is friends. They've traveled out. And he also need to further. I said that's good. Me too. I also want to leave the country as well because you can see almost of the jobs I'm getting they're outside Ibadan and I can't continue to remain like this. So I want to better my life and that of the children as well. So let's do it. So it was a joint effort.
So when you first arrived in the UK, what was the relationship like?
And when we first arrived here in the UK, the relationship was okay because immediately I came in, after like 6 days, I got a job and the factory I was working then, it was really not that easy. So, that stress of going to work as early as 2 p.m. in the afternoon and coming back like 12:30 a.m. in the night, and there's no cab, no buses. You just have to use your map to walk down like an hour plus before I could get home. The stress and all that, it wasn't that easy, but I just said to myself that it's an opportunity. I'm also people like you are lucky you came in just after like 6 days you got a job. So I was, you know, I keep moving like I'm going to continue doing the job no matter what till I get a better offer before I leave. So it wasn't that easy when we came in. So, but I never gave up because I really wanted the job and also the money to support his fee.
Your husband said you physically attacked him in the relationship. Did you at any time in the relationship physically attack him?
I don't have the strength to attack a man. I've never attacked him. The only
Okay.
time he keeps saying I've attacked him was when I was struggling for the passport of my kids. He said the children are not coming, and I said that was not our agreement. Our agreement was to bring the kids down to the UK, so I need the passport. And the bag he was holding, I saw the passport inside, and I took the bag and ran into the toilet, and he chased me in and was dragging. So he used the man force to pull the bag, and the door hit his hand. So that was all. So he keep telling people that I fought him. Where's the power? Me that will go to work morning, day and night, and where's the strength to fight a man in the UK? I've never fought him.
So the agreement between you and your husband was that he will bring you to the UK. He came on a
Yeah,
student visa. You will work
yeah,
and support him, and then you will now
hmm
bring your children to come and join you.
hmm yeah.
Who paid your husband's fee when you came to the UK?
I paid his fee, £11,900. I paid it within the space of 7 months. I worked 7 days in a week, day in, day out, from factory to care, from care to under table. I work anywhere there's job, as even if it's down to £20, I will collect the job just to get money.
So you
So I
paid
quickly, pardon,
you paid 11,700 for your husband's school fees.
£10,900, close to £11,000. Yeah.
Okay, close to them. So did you at any time ever experience any form of abuse, either physical or emotional, in the relationship?
A lot of time I experience emotional abuse. A lot of times.
What kind of abuse? Can you give examples?
Yeah. The extent where someone will look down on you is not all about, it's not body shaming, but telling you that ever since I got married to you, nothing good has come out from my life. And you are just like a backward, as in you are dragging me backward. I was like, you can say anything, but never you tell me ever since you married me, never, nothing good has come out from your life. That I don't take. So whenever I keep abusing me emotionally, I don't like it. I just leave the house. And is this kind of person that always want to, like, any little thing flare up, start to argue, start to talk. I don't have the strength. I don't know how to argue, neither start exchanging words. Instead, I'll just leave the place and find somewhere else to go.
Okay. And your husband
Yeah.
also said that when the moment you came to the UK, you stopped being intimate with him, that you it was something that you used to abuse him.
That is a lie.
Okay.
In this UK, I go to work and I come back as late as 12, 1:30 a.m., midnight, and you expect me to come and open myself for you, and that same night, and perhaps our shift pattern is different. Where I work, we have a three different shift pattern, and there's no day he asked me for it and I said no. And whenever I said no, I tried to explain the reason why I said no, because I'm tired. And oh, I've never denied it, and he knows that. He's just trying to, like, bring something up to, like, cover things. I don't deny him for sex or anything.
He said you were having an affair with a man when you came to the
And I've,
UK. Yeah.
which man, please?
Well, he
I
mentioned,
came
gave the
to,
example of a Ghanaian. He gave the example of a Ghanaian that he suspected you were having an affair with.
I wasn't having an affair with anybody. Someone who works 7 days in a week, back to back shift. Where is the time for relationship? Back home in Nigeria, where I was struggling, I never cheated. Is it here in the UK that how much will a man give to you in the UK that you cannot use your hand to get your money yourself? I never cheated back home. Why will I cheat now?
Okay.
It's just something to frame up. Even the person who was saying I'm dating a Ghanaian guy, this person never for once asked me, I like you not to talk more of, can we date? And the person that will call me, give your husband for, let me greet him now. Whenever you are just close to me, you are just nice to me, just turn it up and said, I'm having an affair with that person. For what? You want to chase people away from me. You don't want me to be friendly with anybody. Just isolate me in one particular place. That's bad. This is a place whereby you have to socialize, make friends with people so that you don't know who will help you. You don't know who you will help as well. I've never dated any Ghanaian person. In fact, I've never dated anybody ever since I met this man.
So, okay. One of the things that he said is, I said, when you get sponsorship, you
Okay?
were dependent. When you get sponsorship, you knew you were going to be given sponsorship, that you kept that information from him, and your plan was to move on the moment you got your sponsorship. You felt that I don't really need you again, and you kept that information from him. Is that what's your take on that?
Do you know, after paying the fee, after paying the school fees of £10,900, he started misbehaving. Any little thing, he argue, quarreling, emotional torture, does not take anything from me, does not eat my food, nothing. And I keep wondering, I said, why should I be stressing myself over nothing? where I work is a different place from where I stay. So I travel like 3 good hours journey every blessed day. So why not get a job, as in get a place where I stay? And I've told him, I said, there's a probability that this place I work, they might sponsor me or not. Later they come up and they said they don't think they're gonna sponsor. I said, if they're not gonna sponsor, we'll get post study. He said there's no money for post study. I said, don't worry, we'll work it out. But my kids must be in this country. He said there's no money family for 6. I said, don't worry, you find your own, I'll find my own. And the little I've saved, then we'll get our post study. Then with time, maybe something good will come out. As in, I was so positive minded, but he keeps like, I can't stay in this country. I'm going back. I say, oh guy, you are not going back anywhere. You just bring me here to just come and work. Then you get your masters, and then you go back. What about me? That's being selfish. So issues came in, and I was like, okay, there's no problem. I got a place where I work, and I said, I've gotten a place. Let's move. He said, it's not moving. And my employer, they were like, you need to live very close to your place of work. That will even it will impress them like, okay, no problem, we'll get something, maybe we'll get a sponsorship for you. So as I was trying all means to like make things work, he said no. So when he graduated on November, he never invited me on his graduation. So there was no problem. And he never called me for once ever since I left that town to where I stay. He left the UK December, then our visa hasn't expired. He went back home and he told people that there's nothing that's going to keep me in this country, that definitely I'll come back home. That was around end of December. So I was up
You
end
were
of
what?
January, then I'll just, pardon?
So you think that his plan was that he's gotten his master's, which you worked and paid for, and he thought
Yeah.
that he was going to return back to Nigeria, thinking that there's no way you can remain in the UK. You will have to come back. Is that what you're saying? Hello? Hello?
Before I got to, hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
I've even packed my things. Yes, I've even packed my things. And change. Everything just changed within a twinkle of an eyes. My employers, everything, they're just like, you cannot go. We need you. So it went back home.
So when you got the sponsorship, did you
Tell some
tell
that, yeah,
when you got the sponsorship,
no,
did
I didn't.
you didn't tell him?
No, I didn't tell, because we don't communicate. He never called me. Even through email, he emailed me.
Okay. Okay.
So how
So
do you expect me to call that person?
okay.
It's not possible. Yeah.
Okay. So one of the things that he said is they say you name your child after the former deputy governor of Kogi State, whom he suspected that you have an affair with. That's what he said. Is that correct?
That's a big lie.
It's a big lie.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So when I want to when he got to Nigeria, how did he find out that you got sponsorship?
I don't know how he found out. I don't know. I don't have any idea because yeah, I don't even have access to my kids up till now. So I don't have anybody. I don't call anybody.
Okay.
So I don't know how he got to know about it.
Okay. So are you still
Yeah.
legally married to him now? Okay. Okay. One thing he said when he came online was that he said you were unfaithful. He got sexually transmitted disease from you because you were unfaithful and sleeping around with other men. What's your view on that?
Just as I said at the beginning of this interview, that back home in Nigeria, I never cheated. Why should I cheat? Can't a woman have infection like toilet infection? And I don't know whether I got the infection from him. I discovered it on time and I bought cream and I applied. Within 2 days, it went. If it's sexual transmitted disease, does cream cure STI?
So one of the things that he said against,
Does
okay,
cream cure STD? You have to use antibiotics, strong ones. So I don't know what he's talking about, me giving him an infection.
okay.
I don't know. I've never cheated on him.
So
Never.
Vera, one thing he said again is that he said you keep telling him that one or two of the children doesn't belong to him, that it belongs to someone else. What
It's
is
a
your
lie.
is a lie?
Is very good at manipulating lies. Yeah, is a big lie. Is a big lie.
Was
Someone who
there
has never cheated. Pardon?
go ahead.
I said someone who hasn't cheated. How would the person have children elsewhere from? I don't know. You just keep all these things are things. If you are not doing something and someone keeps saying you are doing it, it doesn't affect me because I've never cheated on him. All his kids are for him. My 4 kids are for just one man.
Okay.
So I don't know what he's talking about.
Okay.
It just wants to spoil my image. It just wants to paint me bad. It keeps calling this one to the extent whereby you have to call my employer. Please,
He
you should stay
contacted
away
your
from
employer in the UK.
me. Yes, this as of yesterday afternoon.
What?
Please, I don't want to talk about it online, but
Okay.
please, it should leave my life or leave me alone. He said I'm a bad woman. Allow me, let my badness follow me. If I'm bad,
Okay.
it's
So
only God. I leave all this issue, Frank. I leave it in the hands of God because something you cannot fight, you just leave it for God. Because there are things I just respected you and that of my family to attend to this. I told you I don't want to even come online because I don't need it. I know myself, but you just want to spoil me. To what extent? To the extent you have to call my employer for what? For what?
can I ask you, Vera, did he have the opportunity to get a job in the UK and he turned it down? Did he get
Who?
a job? Your husband, when you guys were together, did he had was he given a job which he said, "Oh, this job, I'm too qualified for this job."
Ah, he keeps saying I cannot do this kind of job we are doing in the UK. I'm going back to Nigeria where I made this one, I made that one. I said, oh boy, you have to start from somewhere here. A, B, C, D till you get to where you are going to. But he keep like, I cannot do this thing, I cannot do this thing. Me, I can start from nothing to something. I was so positive minded, but he keeps like, I cannot do this kind of a job. I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't do this. He left and he went back. Then me, I should follow him. Our doctors not working as carers. People, bankers, managers not work. See, I don't know. Thank God you're in the UK, you know better. So I don't know what he's trying to talk about and what he's trying to. That was just his own, like, I cannot stay, I cannot do this kind of a job. To the extent whereby my friend, she gave me link to all these NGOs here in the UK. And I gave those links to him. I said, apply, you can get a job. My friend got that job, but he keeps like, because he's always fighting with me, does not want to listen to me. It just, I don't know. So you see, this thing is just when you don't want to see me go, you think if you go back, I will move back with you. He left on his own. Our visa hasn't expired before he left. I stayed till the visa expired and I was given sponsorship. So what's my crime? Did I
So
did I push him to go back to Nigeria? No. He went on his own accord.
did he try to control how much you would check how much you were earning and wanting to know, wanting you not to
It,
help your family?
it's part of it because they keep asking me, let me see your account, let me see your account, let me see your account. It's not as if no, I want to be I want to monitor you. But why are you always let me see your account, let me see your account? If I say okay, see, say you have another bank account. For what? Any money you send to your people, let me know. Why? Even I send, okay, I send this one. This is it. This is the receipt. As I'm forwarding it to him. To the extent he went back to Nigeria. He keep tormenting my emails, monitoring my emails, changing the password. If I'm hiding something from him, will he have access to my emails and password? Where all my details and bank slips and everything used to come true.
Okay. So what have you learned, Vera,
Hmm?
for what with your experience now that you've been in the UK? What do you think is the biggest lessons that you've learned from this whole experience?
Biggest lesson that I've learned. I just think what I've learned so far is just to follow your mind.
Okay.
Be intentional.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So anybody that wants to watch, you can watch the first interview with